So I just stumbled upon this NeMo gym library for reinforcement learning environments. It's for large language models, can you believe that?
Wait, seriously. I'm intrigued. Reinforcement learning for language models. That sounds like a game changer.
Right, it's designed to make it easier to build these environments, with some infrastructure to scale rollout collection.
That's fascinating. I mean, scaling up is always a challenge. What's the actual application here? How does it tie into training?
While it integrates seamlessly with existing frameworks, it's like you can plug in your tools and just get going.
So it removes a lot of the heavy lifting. That's pretty cool. But are there limitations to this setup?
Definitely, they mention that it's still in early development, so users should be ready for evolving APIs and potential bugs.
Ah, I see. So it's like getting in on the ground floor of a startup. Exciting, but also a bit risky.
Exactly, and they're encouraging contributions. It feels very community-driven, which I like.
Community involvement is great, but do you think that might slow down progress if too many cooks are in the kitchen?
Good point, I guess it depends on how well they manage contributions. Balance is key, right?
For sure, let's talk about those training environments they mention. What are some examples?
They have a bunch of resource servers, like one for Google Search that's aimed at multi-choice question answering.
That's clever. I can see how integrating search could enhance a language model's answer quality. What else?
There's also one for math advanced calculations. It focuses on instruction following in math environments. Sounds tricky.
It really does. I'm curious how they verify the model's math capabilities. Is there a mechanism for that?
Yes, they mention using verified rollouts to generate training datasets with scores, which is pretty innovative.
That's smart. So it's like gamifying the learning process. Models earn their way through by performing well.
Exactly, it's engaging and it encourages models to improve over time. What a neat concept.
But I wonder, does this method of reinforcement learning scale well? Any insights on that?
That's a critical question. The document doesn't go too deep on scalability, which is something to keep in mind.
Yeah, scalability could be a tight bottleneck. They need to make sure it doesn't hit a wall.
Totally, and while the idea is exciting, it'll be interesting to see how well it holds up in different scenarios.
Speaking of scenarios, how about the hardware requirements? Do they expect users to have heavy setups?
Not at all, a modern CPU is fine, and they say GPUs aren't required for the library itself.
That's refreshing. It opens up access for more users. But what about the software requirements?
You'll need Python 3.12 or higher and a few other tools, but nothing too outlandish. It's quite accessible.
That's good to know. Accessibility is so important in tech. I think it could encourage more experimentation.
Exactly, and they're also supporting self-hosted models, which broadens the options for users.
Self-hosted models. That piques my interest. It could foster a lot of creativity in how people use the library.
Definitely, and with the growing collection of training environments, it feels like a playground for developers.
I like that analogy, a playground. But you know it's essential to have clear documentation for that.
Absolutely, they provide technical reference docs and tutorials, which is a huge plus for onboarding.
I can't stress enough how crucial those resources are. Otherwise, users might just get lost.
Right, and I appreciate their openness to feedback. It makes the whole experience feel collaborative.
Totally. But do you think the fact that it's still early stage means it's not ready for serious projects yet?
That's a fair point. It might be better suited for experimentation rather than production-level work right now.
Agreed. It could lead to some thrilling findings, though. The potential is certainly there.
So if you had to summarize Nemo Gym in a sentence, what would you say?
I'd say it's an exciting yet developing framework that empowers users to create and scale RL environments for language models.
Perfectly put, I think what really stands out is how it encourages community involvement and experimentation.
Exactly. And as they refine their systems, it'll be interesting to see how it shapes the future of AI training.
Right, so what do you think will be the biggest challenge they face moving forward?
I think balancing innovation with stability is critical. They'll need to manage contributions effectively.
Good call, it'll definitely be a journey to watch. I can't wait to see where it goes from here.